Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Leo connection reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. And if it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get some animal oracle cards, and we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling at within the relationship. We're going to look at what you may possibly need to look at within the relationship. And then we'll look at future energies that may possibly be coming in for you. All right, so Capricorn and Leo. Capricorn and Leo, what's going on? Okay, then I'm going to get my Green Witch Tarot and get some tarot. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please feel free to check out the links down below. All right, struggling with transformation is beautiful, okay? Maybe there needs to be some changes within this relationship. Somebody's feeling stuck, or somebody's being stuck. Or somebody's being stubborn and saying, I don't want to change. We have, for current energies, or what you may need to look at, is this and that are true. Maybe somebody is making assumption as why the other person doesn't want to change things up, and maybe some of it's true and some of it's not true. Or maybe the person who doesn't want to do the changing is kind of saying some bits that are true or some bits that are not true, because they're trying to say what they feel, maybe they feel that the other person wants to hear. Future energies, we have clear out the clutter. So I feel like it's being truthful. Instead of saying this and that are true, it's the resolution is clearing out the clutter, right? Sorry. Being clear about how you feel. And in order to do that, you have to take that time to yourself, and you have to figure out, how do I feel? What do I want to have happen? Right? And clearing out the clutter, and then just speaking your truth. Bottom of the deck, we have take time out. So that's what I was just saying, is that in order to clear out the clutter and to be able to express to your partner or this other person, if the friendship, partnership, whatever, you have to figure out to take that time out and figure out, how do you feel, how do you truly feel about the situation. Not what you think the other person wants to hear, not what you feel you think you're supposed to be saying something, but how do you really feel, and then speaking your truth to the other person. Maybe there's something that's going on between the two of you, and somebody wants to move, or somebody wants to change jobs, or somebody wants to do something, and somebody wants to change and transform. And you know, maybe one person's had a steady job for a long time and makes some good money, but they're like, you know what, I want to start doing this, and so the money is going to be cut down, and that's going to affect the relationship and finances. And that, because that person wants to change and isn't happy, but the other person is like, no, you can't do that. And so there's, you know, there's that struggle with that. All right, we have King of Wands, which can represent Leo. All right. We have the High Priest, number 5, and that is the Hierophant. And then we have the Lord of Shadows. Look at that. That's 3 major cards there. And that's the Death card. Again, the Death card is about transformation. But somebody is holding on to something that is stopping this transformation. Somebody is not feeling comfortable with change, not handling change very well, and is struggling with that, and not seeing that transformation is beautiful, not seeing that they're holding on to things, not seeing that there needs to be some changes in order to evolve this relationship, because you want both people to be happy. We want both people want to be able to pursue those things that make them happy, because if you're happy with what it is that you're doing and you're pursuing, and you're reaching your goals, that spreads to the relationship, because you feel happier with that person in your life, and the energy is better. Okay, there's a lot of rebuilding going on here. We have the Wild Hunt, which is the Tower card. So again, I feel like with this and that is true, so I feel like somebody's not being truthful to their feelings, and somebody needs to kind of like tear that down and figure out what is important to them. Again, like I was saying before with the take time out, somebody needs some time to themselves to really think about, how do I feel? Let me strip this down. Let me get down to the core of it. What are my true feelings about this? What's going on here? Why am, if you're the one that's holding back, right, and is not seeing that transformation is beautiful, why do you feel threatened by that? Why do you not want that change? Why are you holding back, right? What are you holding on to, right? Because the death card is you're holding on to something that is stopping you from that transformation. What is it that you're holding on to? We have number 11, which is the standing stone, which is the justice, which is, I feel like it's focusing on you and balancing things out and what's important to you, and finding that clarity. 5 of Cups, I like this one with the 5 of Cups is because she's pouring that liquid out of the cups and she's like, I'm getting rid of that. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm moving past it, right? I'm clearing out the clutter. And I feel like the clutter is, could it be those emotions, right? Because Cups is emotion. So it's clearing out that clutter, getting rid of that, pouring it out. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, because after you've done that, right, you've let go of those, then you have this 10 of Pentacles, which is that communication, that connection, that closeness. Because you have spoken your truth. And you're saying to your partner, this is truly how I feel, and this is why I feel held back, and this is why transformation is a struggle for me, or I'm having issues with it. And your partner will respect you for that, because maybe your partner knew that you weren't really being truthful, that they knew that, okay, this and that is true. They knew that you weren't really being true to how you were feeling. But now that you've cleared out the clutter, you're being truthful and what it is that you're saying and what it is that you're feeling and what your concerns are. And you're letting those walls down. And maybe with the this and that are true is that your partner felt that there were some walls up between you and them. And so now you've cleared that out. You've lowered some of those walls. And now you're able to speak your truth, and that your partner feels more connected to you, right? Your partner feels like, okay, let's get back on track, right? It was kind of like a little pause, but now let's get back on track. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So it's like you're getting there, right? It's carrying the wands, got some more steps to go here, and to get to the destination. There's a little bit farther to go. But the cool thing is, the best thing is that you're realizing that there's some work that you need to do, that you need to take some time out, that you have to find your truth, that you have to let go of those things you're holding on to, and you have to speak your truth, and you have to clear out the clutter. All right, so let's get some more cards. Look at that, we have the Death card yet again. Okay, so we have the Death card and the Death card. But I feel like this Death card represents what you're holding on to, and this Death card represents your transformation, your change, because you've cleared out the clutter. Then we have the Empress, which is that growth and that birth and that marriage and that connection. Your connection becomes stronger with your partner. You're growing in that relationship. Changes, right? Wheel of Fortune, changing. Your relationship is changing. Your relationship with yourself and your relationship with your partner is changing because you're letting down those walls. You're speaking your truth, right? You're true to how you feel. We have the Star, which is that hope and that positivity and that direction and that guidance and feeling so much better and looking at the positive, right? Becoming more interested in this relationship and saying, okay, what are those other things that I can change? What are those other things that I can do to improve this relationship, to bring us closer together? What are those things that I can do in this relationship, right? Sometimes we like to focus on what the other person needs to do, but sometimes we have to focus on what can I do, right? Again, King of Swords, thinking of what are those things that I can do? Are there more truths for me to speak? Is there more clutter that needs to be cleared out within this relationship? Are there more things that I have to let go of? I love this. 6 of Wands, success and victory and rising above the situation and feeling better and feeling proud and feeling happy, having a new start within the relationship, right? Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings, new start, new actions, new feelings, getting the relationship back on track. Getting that friendship back, right? Feeling like you have your best friend back. Feeling more grounded within the relationship, that maybe over here it was feeling a little shaky. And now I feel like it's feeling more grounded. There's a stronger connection between the two of you. It's a new direction, new actions for the two of you. And it works both ways, right? Maybe you both need to clear out your own clutter. Maybe you both need to let go of some things. Maybe you both need to start focusing on, you know, what can I contribute more to this relationship? Bottom of the deck, I love it, the Emperor, that strength and that power and that direction and that closeness and that strength within the relationship. All right. Let's close out with a fortune reading card. Look at that, Phoenix. Love it. Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So definitely, right? The crisis is that being stuck, right? Pushing against something, pushing against your partner instead of working with your partner. And I feel like it's transformation each individually, but also within the relationship. But you both have to be in the frame of mind that you want to work on the relationship, that you want to find the weaknesses, and that you want to work on the relationship together to move it forward. If it's just one person, it's not going to work. It has to be the both of you communicating and figuring these things out and clearing out both of you clearing out the clutter. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.